Thank you very much, everyone. I'm really glad you all understood.
You're still putting up a fight, like pitiful children.
Shut up! You're like a broken record with that. We're not pitiful.
It's you we pity for believing this is anything like a true bond.
Pity? Me? But I'm perfectly happy. Everyone yearns for me after all. That's what happiness is. You just don't know the joys of truly abandoning yourself.
Hey! Get back here, damn it!
Oh no, it's gone again!
We did at least learn one important thing from what the voice said.
We did?
You mean about how Ms. Ochimizu made a deal with that voice?
Broadly, yes, but the terms the voice spoke of were more specific. It mentioned that the only ones who can come to this world are those who wish to do so. And from that, we can deduce something crucial.
Like?
I've actually been wondering about this the whole time. When we first came to this world, that voice half forced us out. Yet when we returned to save the girls of Kahneman Kitchen, the voice never attempted to drive us away. This is despite how inconvenient it would be for that voice's plans if we had rescued all 4 of the girls.
You know, it's true. If our being here could have messed up its plans, then you'd think all it would have had to do is force us out again.
Yes, from that perspective, I'd hesitate to believe that what the voice said was untrue. Actually, there's one mystery left regarding this point.
There is?
You mean the conditions for falling into the midnight stage, right?
Precisely. That's what the victims who found themselves here had in common. We just couldn't pinpoint it until now.
But isn't that just how the people who watched that video on the site got here?
Yes, that's the first condition. But some victims fell into a coma, and some didn't. Even when they were watching the video side by side. Until now, I couldn't determine what separated the two.
Huh. I see your point. That is pretty weird. I mean, leaving aside Rise and the Kahneman Kitchen girls who got brought here to perform, it doesn't make sense that some fell in while others didn't if they watched the video under the same conditions.
Indeed. But everything makes sense now. The victims were all people who wished to enter this world.
Whoa! Are you serious? What are you saying now, Dokun? There's no way anyone would want that for themselves.
I see. You're talking about the bond that voice spoke of.
Yes. I doubt that the desire needed to enter this world is to fall into the midnight stage. Rather, it's the people who harbor a desire for bonds without pain the voice spoke of, somewhere in their hearts.
So the ones who wanted this fake-ass bond fall into this place.
Ah, that's why when we convey to the shadows about this not being a real bond, those ribbony things come whooshing off, and they sparkle away back to where they belong.
I think I can understand how they feel. We were all like that once. If I hadn't met all of you, I wouldn't have been able to show anyone my true self. It's normal to want to be accepted, while still being afraid of getting hurt.
Yeah. It's like my inner self is so uncool that I wouldn't want anyone else to see it.
Well, your outer self isn't cool either, though.
Was that seriously necessary? Can't you see what I'm getting at?
All right, we should get going. We can't waste too much time. We have to express our feelings to Ms. Ochimizu and bring her back with us no matter what.
She knew about Yuko-san just like we thought. If she can tell us more, then we might be able to figure out who that voice really is.
What is this place? It's like a feudal lord's house from some samurai movie. Should I be taking off my shoes?
I seriously don't think that's where we are. And Teddy, you don't even wear shoes.
Sumomo-san's dollhouse, Tamami-san's circus, Nozomi-san's castle, and Tomoe-san's cityscape, piecing together what we've discovered. It seems clear that the landscape here reflects the person everyone wishes them to be, which means...
Look! Over there! It's Miss Ochimizu!
Tell me one thing. Are you Yuko Asada?
Well, who knows? I'm sure you can guess the answer to that, Miss Ochimizu.
I see.
Miss Ochimizu!
Damn it, lady!
I killed someone, you know.
That was out of the blue?
I was young then. I believed in things like doing your best and living honestly, just the way you do now.
Is this about Yuko Osada?
That's right. I was her manager, Yuko Asada. I still clearly remember the anxiety on her face when we first met.
Wow. Her manager? You must have known her well then.
Yes, I remember Yuko well. She was uniquely talentless among the innumerable crowd of idols.
How could you say that?
It's the truth. She was immature as a performer. No better than an amateur. Just like you.
How dare you!
Even so, she and I worked hard. I remember how she'd always say, I want to convey to everyone how important it is to hang in there. I did everything I could to sell Yuko's name and grant her wish. I thought that if her fans took even slight encouragement from her songs, it would be worth it in the end.
Miss Ochimizu.
She was a hit. We both cried with joy over her success. So many fans showed up at her meet and greets that Yuko was exhausted by the end. And her concerts always sold out. Very quickly, Yuko rose to become a top idol. But around the time that song, Calistigia, was going to be released, both of us came to a realization, without noticing it. We had arrived at a destination very different, and very far from what Yuko had wanted.
I see now. Those notes that we found in the dressing room. They were cries for help written by Yuko-san. Yuko-san came to that realization when she wrote the lyrics about Morning Glories, about Calistigia. She realized that what she most wanted to convey to her audience wasn't possible in her current position. That's why Yuko-san...
That's why she was yearning for a bond. And because the song she wrote was about bonds, she changed its lyrics herself.
Yuko realized that she had no bonds with anyone. The song that she wrote was no longer about the Yuko Asada that her fans imagined her as. She finally reached a point where she could convey her true feelings, but she lost the words to express them to her fans.
That's awful.
But I realized something then too. Yuko's wish was never attainable from the beginning. The most diehard fans immediately turned on me. They labeled me a murderer for crushing Yuko's dream.
That's horrible.
No, it's fine. I am a murderer after all. I killed Yuko, so the label fits.
What the hell? Isn't she acting kind of weird?
Miss Ochimizu is happy. How wonderful. Now the self that others wish her to be, and the self that she wishes for are in sync.
What?
Her bond with everyone is amazing. Here, I'll let you hear it too.
Miss Ochimizu is scary as shit. She's like some kind of hard-ass veteran. You'd think she was born to be hated.
Her whole way of talking just rubs you the wrong way. That she's good at her job and great looking too just makes it worse.
I
I heard she's making stacks of cash preying on her idols. Then again, those are rumors that help Kanamine's group sell so much.
Maybe that's just how you roll when you've got actual skills. It's fun to watch. From a distance, anyway. Those bastards! They don't know shit about anything, so they say whatever they want.
Well, have fun.
Damn it! Mizochimizu!
Mizochimizu!
Shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Convey how you feel. That's impossible. No one wants that anyway. If we had just accepted that at the start, things wouldn't have turned out the way they did for Yuko.
Whoa! The hell is that?
The singer's dreams and wishes don't matter at all. To hell with them. Everything will go fine as long as you tweak them to meet the audience's needs.
Miss Ochimizu!
It's fine. It's fine. From the fools who won't even listen, to the ones with nothing to say, I'll control every last one of them. Now I understand why those shadows didn't dare lay a finger on me in this world. Look at me. This is my true self. The me that the fans fear. More than that, this is the me that the fans' shadows fear.
What tremendous power. This is beyond anything else we've faced here.
Damn it! Are they this strong because she's totally accepted the way they see her?
That's right! This is the me the fans want! And it's the me I want to be too! Your words won't reach me! I have no time for whatever you naive brats have to say! Get real, you goddamn brats! Throw away your identity, and everything will be that much easier to deal with!
This is tough. It's giving me a bigger headache than anything else.
This is no joke!
This isn't right! Miss Ochimizu has lost sight of the truth. Everyone, stand your ground. We can't lose here for her sake.
We get you, Senpai. It's up to us now. We're gonna get it through to her that what she wanted wasn't wrong. And that Yuko chick's wish ain't impossible.
Right. Rise, get ready. I know this won't be easy, but I'll keep trying to express our feelings until she understands.
We know you can do it, Senpai! Show that Miss Ochimizu what you're made of!
Here goes. Bring on the music.
Okay, here we go.
Miss Ochimizu, I want you to witness our feelings too.
Just do like you practiced! I'm cheering for you!
Perfect. Yeah. went well.
And it's great how we make each other.
Perfect.
On this ride, a crazy carousel of life.
How's that?
Ain't it cool how it changed the
All right. It's ready.
set us off a new
Yeah.
adventure. This carousel
Went well.
takes us round and round. This labyrinth of life, you can't tell up from down. Having so much fun.
Yeah.
We all got to check when
All right.
it's close, no taking us. So hey, here we come.
Here we go. Fever time.
Spin such rounds of mine.
That went well.
You've improved.
You stay all yellow.
All right. You're doing great. I can feel what's in your heart.
Atta girl, coach. Join in again sometime.
Great.
I gotta step up my game now.
You really showed your skills as a top idol. Yeah. Perfect. How's that?
Looking good.
That went well. Perfect.
Thinking you got it freaking. Thinking you got
How's that?
it rocks. Oh, how it all works now.
All right, it's ready.
Spinning around and round. Counting you up from down. Spinning inside your mind. Counting you up
Yeah.
from right. Nothing to let it go.
That went well.
Enjoy the ride. This carousel takes us round and round. This crazy maze of life. You can't tell up from
How's that?
down. Having so much fun.
All right.
Yeah, like that. It's magic taking us.
Yeah.
But hey, here we come.
Let's go. I won't lose.
Spins you round and round.
That went well.
But it makes you wanna shout.
You're doing great. I can feel what's in your heart.
Atta girl, coach. Join in again sometime.
You just can't win against these two.
You really showed your skills as a top idol. All right. How's that? Izanagi!
King Crazy!
Even I'm satisfied with these results.
Perfect. That's my senpai. I have nothing to say.
Yes! Did we get through to her?
No, no! I won't accept this! I'll never accept it!
How stubborn are you? Just accept it already!
Shut up! Why didn't it work for Yuko? If you can convey your feelings to others, then why couldn't she? It's impossible to make anyone understand. That's nothing but a goddamn fairy tale! Me, the audience, the songs, the dances, they're all flimsy lies. None of them can mean anything.
That's not true. Then why did you go to the trouble of having Konami-san's group learn the song Yuko-san wrote? Isn't it because you wanted everyone to hear her song? Because you wanted them to understand the feelings Yuko-san never got to express? Even if it's just a little bit?
I wanted them to understand?
Miss Ochimizu!
Miss Ochimizu!
How shameful of me. You just had to stomp right into my heart and show off. I had you pegged as barely capable of participating in a school performance. And yet, here you are, cutting through to my heart.
Oh, then you understand what we were trying to say.
Oh, you were just crying. Come on, why'd you have to freak us out like that?
Kanji, you don't talk like that to adults.
She's right, Kanji.
Come
You really
on,
gotta
Ochi.
think before you
should be
open
more
your big
honest
mouth.
about your
Glad you're all right,
feelings.
Miss Ochimizu.
Safe.
Come on, you guys, relax. She's
For a
okay
moment,
now,
I
and that's
truly
all
did
that
break out in
matters.
cold sweat.
How many years did I waste, groveling alone and taking out my pain on all those around me? I thought if people were going to hate me, I'd give them what they wanted. I was the worst, most despicable person I could be. I even went around claiming responsibility for the lyrics Yuko changed.
Miss Ochimizu.
I was wrong. I need to apologize to you. And to Yuko.
There's a lot we have to apologize for as well.
No, you don't. You all expressed exactly how you felt. You proved to me that it's possible to convey your feelings to someone else. That alone is enough to release Yuko from her suffering. And me from mine.
Miss Ochimizu.
Ochi!
That's no good, Miss Ochimizu. Don't tell me you've been poisoned by these children, too. You, who denied your true self for years and became the cold woman everyone wanted you to be.
Poisoned? Yes, I suppose they have poisoned me.
What about your deal? If you discard every bit of the you that everyone wished you to be, you'll face the same suffering again.
Enough! I revoke my deal with you. I'll make no more compromises. The Kanamine Kitchen girls, these shadows you speak of, and even you. I will save every last one of you from this place.
Isn't it us who will do the actual saving part?
Never mind that. Be quiet or she'll hear.
Oh, what a disappointment. Do whatever you want, then.
It went away again.
No, we won't let it escape this time. I've already made up my mind about that. For it to use Yuko's song for such vile ends. The more I think about it, the angrier I become.
Yuko's song? What is she talking about?
Wait. Are you saying you hadn't noticed? I'm appalled. And you call yourselves professionals. You couldn't even figure that out despite hearing it so often.
No one said we were pros.
Whoa, another door! Wow, these things can show up anywhere. Maybe I should start calling them anywhere.
Nope.
It's not like the other doors we've seen. This one leads to an edit bay.
An edit bay?
It's something like a booth used for recording and sound editing. This one looks like the door to the room at Takara Productions.
Hold on, let me check inside first. Okay, it seems safe. I'm not sensing any shadows in there.
Then let's take a look inside. Follow me, everyone.
How did we get here?
I'm sorry, but the reactions Nanako-chan got from our audience based on the TV spot we recorded were tremendous. The agency begged me to at least make an offer, and that's why I'm asking you now.
Yeah, I get that. You've been sitting here politely explaining every detail. But that's not a reason to allow her to be in this LMB thing.
I sincerely apologize. Do know that we greatly appreciate your cooperation.
Stage with Nanako-san! I'm getting so hyped!
Yay! Me too!
With everything that's happened lately, Konami-chan has seemed a bit glum. But with Nanako-chan around, she's finally brightened up again.
Well, Nanako seems to be having fun with all this too. If this is what she wants to do, I've got no reason to stop her. But let's be clear on one thing.
What might that be?
What's your next move here? I've heard from your agency that you've lost contact with a number of people. I myself haven't been able to contact you or his friends these past few days. Depending on how things go, I may need to step in on this.
Yukun and his friends are missing.
If they hadn't been in touch for just a day or two, I could have brushed it off as kids being kids. But I've about reached my limit here. I don't plan on throwing my weight around and making decisions for you. But my nephew and his friends could be at stake. I know this might not be what you want to hear, but I'll do what I have to.
Inoue-san, can we please also file a report with the police about the missing girls? I know this is right before the festival, and it might cause a stir, but we don't have the luxury of looking the other way anymore. So please, I'm begging you.
Konami-chan, all right, I'll try swaying the agency on this. And if that doesn't work, I'll go to make the missing persons request myself, not you.
Huh? No, you can't! If you do that...
I'm your manager, Konami-chan. It's my duty to protect you. That's why I want you to focus on your work and not get distracted by other things. Granted, you may think it's a little late for me to be saying this now.
Inoue-san.
I'll contact a few people I know and try my best to keep this close. They might ask you a few pointed questions, but there's nothing I can do about that. At least be prepared for it.
Of course. I'm very grateful for your assistance. Thank you.
Are you okay? Are you and Dad fighting?
No, we're not fighting at all. Your dad has helped us out a lot.
Really?
Really? Your dad is a super cool guy, Nanako-san.
Yeah, I love Dad too.
Well, I'm gonna go contact the agency about this. Konami-chan, feel free to start your lesson whenever you're ready.
Oh, right! Thank you so much, Dojima-san. Now we can finally get the search for those girls started for real.
That Inoue is not a bad man. If you explain to him how you feel, I'm sure he'll take the proper steps.
Yeah, we really got through to him. I've never said things like that to anyone before. I can't believe what I said.
Well, opening up to others can be hard. Sometimes sharing how you feel could end up hurting them. But unless you do that, nothing will change. It's all the more important if it's someone you care about. Anyway, I'm sure this isn't over by a long shot, but hang in there.
I will.
I have something to say too. I really like you, big sis.
What? Really?
Mm-hmm. Really.
I'm so happy! You really cheer me up, Nanako-san.
Really? Then
I'm happy too.
All right, dial it back a little. Don't you two have a lesson to be at?
Ah, you're right. Come on, Nanako-san. We really don't want to keep Coach waiting too long.
Oh, and Mashita, one more thing.
What is it?
I looked into Ochimizu. Long story short, she's clean.
Huh?
It may be small, but criminals always have a tell when it comes to what they're gonna do. I've checked everything about her I can. Her alibi, her post-Takara Productions history, her relationships, I found nothing. She's simply a very passionate woman. She seems to be doing everything she can for your group, contrary to her public persona. Of course, there's no use in talking about evidence when I can't even figure out what exactly is going on here. But from what I've seen, there's absolutely no suggestion of Ochimizu being involved in any of this.
Thank goodness. So Mizochimizu isn't the culprit behind it.
Like I said, I wouldn't go so far as to call this an actual case yet. But at the very least, I'm sure Ochimizu has no part in it.
Huh. But then... if it's not Mizochimizu, then who do we look at next?
Well, about that, I did find something odd. While I was checking up on Ochimizu, I took another crack at finding more details on Yuko Osada. It seems there's one more witness in that case who hasn't come forward yet.
A witness?
I don't have any definitive evidence on this, since all I did was dig through newspapers from the time. But the testimony from the Takara Productions' first witness, the one who found the body, doesn't match up with certain other details. It's just a hunch. But I get the feeling that there's more to that case than we know.
Okay. What should I do?
Just do your job. I can't have you along helping me on this. Since I've stuck my foot in it already, this is my case. My nephew's on the line too, don't forget.
Aw, you sure?
Come on, don't make that face. All I've done so far is look up things from old newspapers and whatnot. I don't even know if this supposed second witness really exists or not. Man, I didn't think not having my resources as a detective would be such a pain.
Sorry.
Well, I can't guarantee that I'll find anything more by digging further, but I'm currently having that contact of mine check the records from back then. I'll let you know if he turns up anything.
Okay, then I'll keep Nanako-san company. If you do find out anything, please be sure to tell me.
I really appreciate this. I'll leave her with you, Mashita.
Huh. The lesson hasn't started yet? Oh, Coach. I'm very sorry for the trouble you had with your payment the other day.
Oh, that was nothing. I was being a baby about it. I don't mind waiting on the check a little longer. After all, you proved your fidelity to me.
Coach, you're standing a little close.
All right, girls. Tomorrow is the big day at last. I have nothing more to teach you two. All you have to do now is pour your passion out on that stage. Tonight will be your final lesson. Treat it like the real deal.
Aye, aye, sir. I think I'm getting nervous.
Oh no, that's no good, Nanako. Remember what I said? If you're nervous, the audience will pick up on it. But don't go thinking you can be completely laid back either. If you ditch all your anxiety, then your lazy heart will lead to a lazy body. Hell, just look how loose I've gotten. Oh, a damn shame it is.
That's funny. But it might be true. Not the part about being loose, I mean. But it's okay to be a little nervous. It helps you feel like you're completely ready for anything as you get on stage. Even you, Big Sis? Especially me. Even now, just getting up on stage makes me freeze up like a statue.
Konami-chan, that would present a problem.
Oh, but I guess I'm better about it nowadays. I've gotten to the point where I can actually stay standing when I'm up there. Now, when I first auditioned for Takara Productions...
Big sis? What's wrong?
My audition? Wait, did I do an audition? Ugh.
Konami, honey, are you all right?
Oh, this happens sometimes.
Jeez, don't worry us like that. Tomorrow's the big day, so you need to take good care of your health.
Yep. Let's do our best, Nanako-san.
Well then, shall we begin? This dance lesson is on!
Showtime!
I'm gonna do my best.
Nanako-san, if you're ever in trouble, I'll come help in an instant. Go, fight, win!
Wasn't that great?
Falling apart. Tell me why you did it after the promise. Still I can, oh baby, I need you.
Alrighty, let's nail this, Nanako-san.
Heartbreak, you tell me goodbye. Heartbeat, it keeps on pounding.
Wasn't that great?
Heartbreak, you tell me.
Here.
Oh, no, I'm gonna die of cute.
Yay! I got to dance with Kanami.
So cool, so cute, so impressive.
Dancing with you is so fun, Kanami. Let's do it again. Look! Wasn't that great? Here. Ta-da! Wasn't that great?
You've started up
Here.
your life. Who is holding your hand now? You've started up
Ta-da!
your life, moving fun. Dancing in one that we used to hear a million times, and I'm holding back. Waiting daylight, oh little traitor. Waiting
Here.
daylight, I need your love.
Wasn't that great?
It keeps on pounding. Heartbreak, you tell me.
Alrighty, let's nail this, Nanako-san.
Ta-da! Look! Here.
Absolutely adorable.
Yay! I got to dance with Kanami. Wasn't that great? Dancing with you is so fun, Kanami. Let's do it again. Ta-da! Here. Look! Ta-da! Wasn't that great?
Brilliant!
I love it when everything goes okay.
How is a little girl so good? Inaba folks are pretty scary.
Yeah! That'll do it. Pause right there.
I did the whole dance.
That was amazing, Nanako-san! I'd say you're already better than me!
That was great! I knew I saw potential in you. You are totally on fire right now. I'm starting to look forward to the show.
But I still can't help but be nervous. I hope people come to see us.
I'd expect quite a crowd. How are the numbers looking, Minoru?
It's a sold-out show, fortunately. Almost every seat in the stadium's main stage should be packed. The size of the audience will dwarf any of Kaname Kitchen's previous performances.
A full stadium? Oh man,
Just imagine that. All those people waiting to see you two. You'll really show the crowd what a bond looks like. You'll become one with the audience, and your performance will be legendary in the idol world.
We're going to be legends? Wow!
That would be something to see. It's very difficult to put on such a show that you truly become one with the audience, to convey how you feel through song and dance and having people understand you. That's no mean feat.
It isn't easy.
Minoru, honey, will you stop throwing a wet blanket over us when we're trying to get hyped up here? I'm sure these girls can do it. I taught them everything they know, after all.
Oh, sorry about that. But since Nanako-chan is performing too, I thought raising the bar too high might make her nervous.
This is why you suits always get in our way. You don't have any vision.
That's right. It's not easy. Even Yuko-san.
Huh?
Huh? What did I just... Ah!
Big sis?
Kaname, are you all right?
Kaname-chan!
Come on, snap out of it.
Are you okay, big sis?
Don't shake her. Lay her on her back.
Because it wouldn't reach anyone. Or they wouldn't understand if it did, no matter how much she wanted to express herself. That's why Yuko-san... Huh? Where am... Oh yeah, Are you awake, big sis? Oh, Nanako-san. I'm sorry. I guess I collapsed.
You passed out during practice, so we had you transported back home. No, there's no need to get up. You're free to take some time to rest. We had a doctor look at you. The good news is he says it's probably just exhaustion.
Yikes! I'm so sorry. This is so embarrassing.
Well, you have been working non-stop lately. You should at least take today off and recover.
That's so nice of you.
Oh, also, I got approval from the executives about the situation with the other girls. I'll go talk to the police tomorrow.
For real? I'm surprised they didn't put up more of a fuss.
It wasn't easy, mind you. Yukun and his friends are involved too, so I used that and what Dojima-san told me to bolster the case. I've been in this industry for quite some time, you know. I like to think I know a trick or two to fight my battles by now.
Yikes! Inoue-san,
Still, since that's in motion, there's nothing we can do about their part in the festival anymore. It wouldn't be right to keep their names on the program when we have a formal search for them underway.
Oh, right. They won't be able to appear at LMB, huh?
I know how much they were putting on the line for this festival, too. That's why I tried to hold out so long, to avoid this at all costs.
Inoue-san.
But don't let it bother you. I realized something from what you said to me, Kaname-chan. Even if it turned out to be nothing serious and those girls ended up resenting me, I should have prioritized their safety to begin with.
Oh, that guilt is like a knife to the gut.
Stop that. I just told you that this was my fault. Well then, I'd better get going. I need to get up early tomorrow, so I'm gonna have Nanako-chan stay with one of the agency ladies. Your job for tonight is to get plenty of rest, and be back to your chipper self when I come to get you tomorrow morning.
Oh, thank you.
Big sis, will you be okay by yourself?
Oh, Nanako-san. I'll be okay. I'm a grown woman compared to you.
Aw, that's no fair. I'm a big girl, too.
That's true. You really have kept me going, Nanako-san. So, will you dance with me again tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. I'll dance with you.
Alrighty, then you're on. I just have to get better by tomorrow.
You just have to.
See you tomorrow, Nanako-san.
Bye-bye, big sis.
All alone again. This room feels so much bigger now. I wonder if it's because Nanako-san's been staying over with me. Huh? My diary? When did I take that out? Oh, this isn't good. My sleepiness is coming back with a vengeance. I just have to sleep for now.
Poor Konami. The more you struggle, the more you'll have to suffer. If you forget everything and stay as the you everyone wants to see, then you can remain happy. It's for your own good.
Something smells good.
Oh, you're up. How are you feeling? Are you fevery?
Wow, I'm seeing a vision of Nanako-san. Am I still dreaming?
But you're awake. I'm here right now.
Huh? Nanako-san? I thought you left with Inoue-san.
That was yesterday, though.
Is it the next day already? Yeah, must be. But Nanako-san, how did you get here?
You weren't picking up the phone, so I came here with Inoue-san. He said you should eat that. Oh, your tummy grumbled. It's saying that it's hungry.
That's so thoughtful. I slept without eating anything last night, so my stomach is raging at me. Anyway, I just have to eat. Oh, sorry to dig in alone like this. Have you eaten, Nanako-san?
Yeah, the agency lady made me breakfast.
That's good. Wait, so where's Inoue-san?
He unlocked the front door and then said he'd be at the car. He said, come down when you're ready to go.
Yikes! Then I'd better hurry. I just have to wolf this down and get going. Huh? Who's calling me now, of all times?
Hello? It's me.
Dojima-san! Ah!
What's got you so worked up? Do you have something to be ashamed of?
No, of course not. I'm with Nanako-san right now, so...
Oh, that's right. Sorry, but can you tell Nanako to step away for a moment? It's probably hard for you to say what you need to when she's around.
Give me 1 second. Nanako-san?
It's Dad, right? I'll go down to the car.
Huh? But don't you feel lonely?
Dad's always like that. It's okay, Big Sis. I know my dad loves me.
Okay.
I'll be waiting at the car.
Mashta, you there?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
So, what about Nanako?
She said she'd wait at the car. She volunteered herself.
Ah, well, don't worry about her. She'll be fine.
But...
It's all right. She's my family. I love her, and she knows it. It may not look like it sometimes, but we do share a strong bond.
You love her, and she knows it. Ugh!
Mashta, what's wrong?
Oh, I'm fine. So, how can I help you? I'm actually in a little bit of a hurry.
All right, I'll make this quick. Those mass lethargy syndrome patients seem to have started recovering.
Really?
There are still more patients coming in, but a number of them are waking up now. This just happened yesterday and today, but I'm told that some have already been released from the hospital.
So, what will you do now, Dojima-san?
I plan on going to talk to them this afternoon. Maybe one of them can tell me something.
Okay, I'll be with Nanako-san at the festival today, but I'll contact you as soon as it's over.
I'll let you know if I find anything out. Tell Nanako good luck for me. Same goes to you too.
Thanks. I'll make sure to tell her.
Thanks. See ya.
Huh. So that's what bonds are like.
All right, I need you to frame that up.
Lighting's bad here.
Okay, then, let's move on. Next up is the part with Kaname Kitchen.
Can you handle this?
Mashta-san, Dojima-san, you're up.
Too much. I'm trying to left. No, what are you doing? If you don't care about this, then go home, you moron. If you can't do it, then pull back a little bit, all right?
I understand. I'm sorry.
Can you help me
Let
find a place for this?
And then,
understood.
Thank
you for everything.
I'll figure something out.
Losing daylight here, people.
I don't even know what this is.
Probably work.
Oh, you got it.
Not that way.
This is really cool. I've never been involved with this. Great. We'll have you two come in side by side, just like that, and stop on this mark. After that, the MC will make his entrance.
Let's see, as for the reason why Kaname Kitchen and Kujikawa-san are off the roster, I'm supposed to give some pretext and not reveal the actual reason? Got it. I wasn't gonna go off script anyway.
We have a specific block for you to fill, so don't leave the stage even after the song is done. When the MC comes in and takes over, we'll give the sign then for you to go off stage.
It seems there's one more witness in that case who hasn't come forward yet.
A witness.
Big Sis?
Ah, I'm here!
The man said we should stay on the stage even after we finish dancing.
Oh, right. Got it.
And that'll be it for Kaname Kitchen's part. The first half of the show ends there. There'll be a 10-minute intermission while the broadcast ads play. Anyone whose spot is over should be on standby in the dressing room.
All right, thanks everyone. That is all for now. Good. Looking good. Stuff we got was great. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, great job.
Good job, give me 5.
Looking good, you two. Konami-chan, you have the debut of the new song at the end of the second half. Feeling up to it?
Oh, right. The others are still...
You'll have to solo it, but the steps won't change. Just dance as if the others were all here. How about it? You think you can do this?
I'll be okay. I can handle it.
Oh, good. I'll be counting on you. You still have some time, so why don't we all go back to the dressing room?
Love Meets Bonds is about to start. Tomamine, Tomamine, Sumamine, Nosamine. Even Rise-senpai and her friends haven't come back yet. I'm going to have to sing a song about bonds all by myself. Huh? Did I hear something?
Big sis, what's wrong?
Oh, be right there.
Inoue-san's asleep. Do you think he's okay?
It's fine. He's been busy too, so I'm sure he's just tired.
Whoops. Shame on me, huh? Sorry, I've been working several nights straight.
Nuh-uh. It's okay. Dad falls asleep on the sofa all the time.
Dojima-san, too? He does seem like a busy man. By the way, looks like the public responded well to your appearance in that publicity shoot. Some people are even calling it a duet between a goddess and an angel.
Sounds about right. I wouldn't call myself a goddess, but Nanako-san is definitely cute.
I'm cute? I think you're cute too, big sis.
I don't know about that. Honestly, I've got no confidence in myself anymore.
Mind you, there'll always be people to complain about Kaname Kitchen's set getting canceled, or about Rise-chan. But don't let the haters get to you. Just let yourself go and show the crowd who you truly are, and I'm sure everyone will understand.
Who I truly am.
Oh, sorry, I have to step out for a moment. Without Mizo Chimizu around, all the paperwork has been directed my way. Konami-chan, Nanako-chan, you two should stay on standby here. Huh? Oh, crud, I've completely forgotten. Now, what was the pin Mizo Chimizu used again?
1324.
Huh?
Mizochimizu's number, right? It's 1324. I'd never forget that because there's a meaning behind it.
You're right, it's 1324, but how did you know, Konami-chan? I heard that Mizo Chimizu decided on that passcode privately with a girl she used to manage.
Huh? How did I just...
Sorry, I shouldn't have spooked you like that before your performance. I probably told you about it sometime, or maybe you heard it from Mizo Chimizu herself. In any case, thank you. I'll be on my way.
Are you okay, big sis? The numbers just popped into my head. Why?
Oh, your bag fell over.
No! Huh? Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry, Nanako-san.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have tried to touch your stuff.
Oh, that's not it. It wasn't your fault at all, Nanako-san.
That's okay. I'm sorry, Big Sis.
Oh, geez. What am I doing? Okay, let's take a break. I brought playing cards. Let's go over there and play Old Maid.
Old Maid? Okay.
It's all right. She's my family. I love her, and she knows it. It may not look like it sometimes, but we do share a strong bond.
To convey how you feel through song and dance and having people understand you, that's no mean feat.
Bonds aren't easy.
Hello again, you two. I've taken care of my business. Looks like all that's left is to wait for your turn on stage.
Welcome back, Inoue-san.
You don't look so well, Konami-chan. Are you okay?
I'm all right. It's not like I'm sick or anything.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Dojima-san called earlier.
He did?
I guess his call didn't get through to your cell phone. You seemed like he wanted to talk to you if you had time, so I told him that you'd be able to after your performance. Either way, we'll be going to the police about the missing girls once this is over.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
One moment, please.
Mashita-san, Dojima-san, it's time. Please be on standby.
Oh, right!
Well then, have fun, you two. Go get 'em!
I gotta clear my head for now. The audience is waiting. Everyone is here to see us. I'm not alone. This is the Love Meets Bonds Fest, so I gotta do whatever I can to show my bond to them. All right! Nanako-san, it's time for us to ride into battle!
Let's ride!
But you're all alone.
Huh? What's wrong, Big Sis? I thought I heard something.
Konami-chan, are you sure you're okay? You're not feeling ill again, are you?
Oh, not at all. It's nothing. I'm fine.
All right, time to go then. Don't get too nervous out there.
Will do.
Woohoo! Things are heating up! Is everyone about ready to jump around and make some noise? All right then, why don't we dive right into our star performance? Whoa, sounds like you're into that idea. Then should I call them out right now? Presenting our special one-night-only duo, here comes Kana Coco! Here they are, our lovely ladies. Oh, I get it. Your duo's called Kana Coco because you're Kanamine and Nanako.
Yup, that's exactly it.
But isn't there an extra ko in there? What's with that?
The last ko is from my name.
Of course! That's exactly what I was thinking just now. Though now I want to ask what the ko in the middle is for, but Nana-chan's so cute that I just don't care. Let's see, between the two of you average out to be 11 and a half years old? So young! That's less than a third of my age.
That's because of Nanako-san here. It's kind of cheating in a way.
I'm cheating?
Of course you are. Don't worry, Nana-chan. Everything's A-okay with you. So, tell us, Nana-chan, did you get any sleep last night?
Mm-hmm. Dad wasn't there snoring in the next room, so I slept great.
Man, your poor dad probably worked so hard. Try not to bag on him too much, okay? So, do you still need your dad to take you to the bathroom at night? All right, we're getting into some thorny territory, so I'll stop right there. Now, let's hear from you, Kanamine.
Good evening.
Can I just say how shocked I was when I heard that Kanamine Kitchen's act was canceled? And Risette's not with us this evening either. Is there anything to that rumor about mass food poisoning at Takara Productions?
Oh, yes.
Well, I'm sure that Risette and your girls are watching and cheering for you wherever they are. All right, it's time to see you dance.
Nanako-san, this is it. Are you okay? You're not nervous or anything?
Nope.
Don't worry. There are tons of people in the audience, but they're all here to see us. We had lots of practice, so if you dance your best, I'm sure they'll love it.
Okay, all eyes in the stadium are on you. Hey, DJ, play that music!
Showtime!
Okay, time to show what I'm made of! Woohoo!
I'll be rooting for you. Good luck.
This is going well! Hurrah! One, two, three! There! This is going well!
Let's turn it up!
Here goes! One, two, three! Hurrah! This is going well! Here goes! Good! I want to dance together too! There!
You've got speed.
One, two, three! Kanamine, you look like you're having fun! Hanakoko is on fire!
You're the best pair I've ever trained. My heart pounds.
Thank you! That was our special double act, Hanakoko!
Let's turn it up!
Hurrah! Good! There! One, two, three! Here goes! Good! There! This is going well! Here goes! Good! Hurrah!
well so far.
Here goes! Kanami, you look like you're having fun! Hanakoko is on fire!
Great smiles, everyone.
Thank you! That was our special double act, Hanakoko! 1, 2, 3! Hurrah! This is going well!
King Crazy!
Yay! 120 points out of 100! Huh? You did it, Kanami! Wow, idols are so cool!
How adorable was that? Are we witnessing the birth of a new superstar tonight? I know we're all sad Kanami Kitchen couldn't be here tonight. But since it gave us a chance to see this kid's amazing moves, I'd say it's a fair trade. What do you folks think? Will Kanami switch over to Kanakoko before the public gets bored of Kanami Kitchen?
Huh?
Whoa, lighten up there. It was just a joke. With all these Kanami fans here today at LMB, I better watch what I say. Don't want to end up with a knife in my back when I leave, right? Still in all, I'm glad that at least you didn't get food poisoning, Kanami. If you'd gotten sick, then Nana-chan would have been the only one left to perform.
No, these people don't care.
We've still got the debut of Kanami's brand new song coming up at the end of the festival, folks. And I know you're all looking forward to that. From all I've heard, it's a scorcher.
They don't care who it is. It doesn't matter if it's Kanami Kitchen or me, or even Yuko-san. I have no bonds. That's why Yuko-san...
The pressure from everyone is crushing me. No one really knows me. I don't have any bonds with anyone. I don't want to sing. I have no right to sing that song. It hurts so much. I feel like I'm suffocating. I want to disappear.
Who's there?
I'm too weak even to stand. I know what I want. My love, it's I can't stand my fans' expectation to end it all. I want a bond.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop! 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 Stop!
Big Sis?
Well, that was weird. We seem to have gone off script, folks.
What's gotten into me? That was weird. Who was that voice? How do I know about Yuko-san? I never met Yuko-san. There's no way I would. So how? Dojima-san. Hello?
Mashita, where are you right now?
Huh? The LMB Stadium.
I'm sorry, but there's something I need to check with you on. Do you have some time?
Yes.
I talked to the patients who recovered from that mass lethargy syndrome. It seems the rumor was true.
You mean about the curse?
No, not that one. Though I can't entirely deny that part anymore either.
Huh? What do you mean?
All of their testimonies are consistent, even when I spoke to them individually. When I was watching the video on the site, these ribbon things suddenly appeared and pulled me in. I was in a dark place with tons of people, and I remember dancing to this eerie-sounding song. Someone came in and I thought that I shouldn't be there anymore. That's when I woke up at the hospital. They all said something like that.
So what I saw, it really was.
It matches your testimony. I thought this might be some kind of mass hypnosis, and I had a specialist look into the video. But not even the experts can find anything unusual about it.
No.
One other thing. All the patients I interviewed told me something strange. It was about the silhouette on that video they saw at midnight.
The silhouette?
They all said that silhouette looked to them like Konami Mashita.
That's impossible! Dojima-san, what are you saying?
I was surprised at first too, but there was no inconsistency in their stories, and I'm sorry. But I looked into your relationship with Yuko Osada.
Yuko-san? But I didn't have one! I mean, we were both with Takara Productions, so I know her name, but still, I made my debut years after Yuko-san passed on.
I read the case file.
Huh?
I asked that contact of mine for it. According to the file, there was an audition for new talents going on that day. My hunch was right. The witness Takara Productions brought out, who'd supposedly found the body, was a fake.
A fake?
They were a decoy for the media, since the one who really found the body was a minor.
Minor?
It was a girl, 10 years old at the time, who'd come to audition. Her name was Konami Mashita.
No, that's not true. I mean, I never even met Yuko-san.
You have to remember, Mashita, when you went to audition that day, you just happened to come across Osada, the idol you looked up to, and followed her. And so you witnessed Osada's death, making you the first one on the scene.
Like I keep saying, that's impossible. I don't know Yuko-san.
No, I have no doubt that Yuko Osada was your reason for auditioning. It was mentioned in the application submitted to Takara Productions. It said that back then you felt isolated, and you drew the strength to go on from Yuko Osada's songs.
That can't be.
I'm sorry, but it's true. You even agreed to police questioning the next day. But seeing Osada dead up close must have been too much of a strain. You went into shock during the questioning and had to be taken to the hospital.
Police? The hospital? That's a lie! I mean, I don't remember!
Yeah, you don't remember anything. The shock of that incident sealed all those memories away inside of you.
Huh? That's impossible! Where's the proof? I never once met Yuko-san.
I just need to know one last thing. That diary you always keep close at hand. Whose is it?
The diary? It can't be!
I found something out, asking around people involved with Takara Productions. Though everyone remembered seeing Osada with it frequently, there was one thing no one could find in her belongings. Osada was never quick to make friends with the people around her. I think that's why the police seem to have overlooked this one thing during their investigation.
No, you're wrong! That's my diary! It's not Yuko-san's!
I just need an answer, Mashita. Nothing is going to happen to you because of what happened back then. I'm just now arriving at the stadium. I'll be right there, so stay put.
That's just impossible. Come on, Dojima-san. This has to be some kind of misunderstanding. What's going on? My diary. This isn't Yuko-san's. It's mine.
We're pushing 4 minutes here.
Old perverts weren't our promoter.
Huh? That is so weird. I totally can't remember. But, like, this is my diary. There's no way I wouldn't know the code to the lock. This is stupid. I'll get it soon. Mizochimizu is always scolding me for things like this. That's why I write in it every day.
You're right, it's 1324, but how did you know, Konami-chan? I heard that Mizochimizu decided on that passcode privately with a girl she used to manage.
No. It's not. This isn't mine. I thought this diary was. Yuko-san inspired me not to give up. I did my best. But what I saw was Yuko-san just had to always be shining. No, having all those problems wasn't right at all. That's why I hid the diary. That day, the one who found her, the witness it was me.
You finally figured it out.
What was that?
What the?
What's going on?
Let me through.
What'd you do? What?
Hey, what's wrong? She's gone?
What?
Where'd she go? Hey, I can't see.
Damn it. What the hell?
This song!
The hell? Are the shadows in here?
It's all right. Stand aside. As I thought, this is only a playback of a recording.
All those dressing rooms? And now this place? Where are we, really?
Good question. But I can guess as to why these are all rooms found at Takara Productions.
You can? Why then?
A few days after Yuko passed away, I went to the police to collect her belongings. However, there was one item I couldn't find anywhere. Not at her home, not at the agency, nowhere.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What you all wish to know. This item was something I gave to Yuko as a gift on the day she got her first gig. Yuko was so pleased. She set the combination to 1324, hers and my birthday combined. She carried it everywhere she went. It was her diary. You've seen pieces of it in those dressing rooms.
Those notes were Yuko-san's diary.
And one other thing. Resuming the discussion we were having outside. It's about that eerie song that's been playing constantly in this world. You said that you don't know what it is, no?
Huh? Well, duh. We heard it for the first time when we got here.
True. But at the same time, you already know what that song is.
We do? Calistegia. Is that the song Yuko-san left behind?
That's right. It was Yuko's last song.
Whoa, wait a sec. You expected that to become a hit single? I mean, it sounds so...
Of course, it doesn't work as a song in this state. You're hearing it reversed, after all.
Reversed? It's being played backwards from how it's supposed to?
Yes, though I don't know why. I'm quite familiar with the song, so I noticed it at once. If I reverse the track that's being played here, it would be the original Calistegia, like so.
So, this is Calistegia.
The last song Yuko-san wrote.
Wait, but something's not right about this.
Like what?
Miss Ochimizu, is this really the song Yuko-san left behind? I mean, the vocals.
You're right. Yuko Asada isn't singing this.
Then who?
The singer is a girl who was at the studio auditioning on the day of Yuko's suicide. She was the one who found Yuko's body.
What?
This girl lost her memories of the incident from the shock of what she saw. Ironically, it was just after passing her audition. It was only recently that I learned her identity. I suspect that she is the voice ruling over this world. When I struck a deal with the voice, it made a stage before my eyes. If that voice's owner is indeed the one who created this world, it's no surprise that there are dressing rooms and an edit bay from the Takara Productions that she knows.
You're saying she sees these places all the time, so it ain't weird for them to show up when she made this place. I mean, I don't get that handmade feel from this room or those dressing rooms. It's more like they just popped up the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah, I know what you mean. When you're feeling relaxed, it kind of brings out your natural self.
Indeed. And Yuko's lost diary is most likely in her possession. I noticed something odd recently. No matter how many times I brought up Calistegia or Yuko, she would never remember by the next day. At first I thought she was doing it as a joke, but that didn't seem to be the case. Even now, she's consistently denying what happened to Yuko.
I think you should tell us who it is you're referring to.
This is the rough track we recorded for the festival. So of course, the singer is...
Konami Mashita.
You figured it out?
You!
That's...
Morning, everyone! I sleep off every meal. I'm your Konami Mashita. I can't believe you told them about that, Miss Ochimizu. You weren't kidding about dissolving our bond.
Seriously? So the one who dragged those girls and us in here? The one who released the video onto the LMB site? The mastermind behind all this?
Yep, that would be me. It's such a shame that the Kahneman Kitchen Girls and Miss Ochimizu too, they're all gonna abandon me.
Konami, stop this. No matter how much you struggle, you can't do anything about it now.
Wait, those golden eyes. Is that Konami-san's shadow?
Shadow? What do you...
You shouldn't struggle. I feel so sorry for that detective, though. What was his name? Dojima? Do you know him?
What did you do to Dojima-san?
Oh, you have it backwards. Dojima-san's the one who did something. He just had to tell her things she didn't need to know. Now it's time for Konami to...
What do you mean? Are you not Konami? Where is she really?
You're losing your head, Miss Ochimizu. Come on, it's you who always said how important it is to stay in character. Well, fine. I'll make this one exception. Wanna see what Konami's doing right now?
Is this Konami-san in the real world?
That's right. Now let's see what happens.
Hey, did I just see...
You dragged Konami-san into the midnight stage.
You're absolutely right. But that was inevitable, wasn't it? She was alone, easily replaceable, unable to express herself, and had no bonds. Poor Konami. She didn't remember anything, but Dojima-san just had to butt in and make her remember. I was going to invite her here anyway, but thanks to Dojima-san, it was an easy pull. Though, it wasn't just Dojima-san.
What do you mean by that?
I'll tell you something interesting. That room you're in right now, that's the place Konami made in her heart to seal away her memories. Same with those dressing rooms. She locked away all the memories she didn't want in those rooms, because she wanted to hold the Yuko-san that she admired within her.
So those diary pages on the walls were...
The memories she wanted to erase but couldn't were kept in those rooms. I exist within Konami. That's why this world I've created is affected by her heart as well. But I made sure to keep it hidden, you know? But you just had to keep provoking me, intent on conveying your bonds to her, didn't you?
Whoa, wait! So this whole time we were trying to show you what a real bond is. It was setting off this Konami chick's memories, and...
That's right. Poor Konami. There was no way she could have faced up to any of this. But she just had to try and do her best to help you all, because you called her a friend. Didn't stop her from getting hurt, though.
Stop laughing! You're the one who started all this by kidnapping Konami-chan's friends! All we wanted to do was rescue them!
Rescue? Of course you did, and this is what you get. You still don't see. What you did only hurt Konami in the end. That's why I kept bringing it up. Showing your true self only ever ends up hurting people.
No, that's not true.
What?
If nothing else, these children saved me. I understand now. And I'm certain the same is true for those girls. If they hadn't come for us, we would have been swept up in your bonds and danced here for all eternity. What these children showed us wasn't for nothing. Konami, true bonds do exist.
Miss Ochimizu.
What bullshit! You're playing in this farce too, Miss Ochimizu? What a freaking letdown! We don't need that shit here. All this cheap friendship crap is so shallow I could puke.
What the? Kana-chan suddenly got...
Are you really Konami?
Who cares about that? I've got something more interesting to talk about. I did go to the trouble of bringing Konami here after all. Why don't I put in a little more effort to make this truly grandiose?
Another earthquake?
Konami's here with us now. I think there's only one thing that quake can mean.
Did you think I was making a new stage for Konami like I did with Ms. Ochimizu? Of course not. I wouldn't waste the effort. After all, there are so many people who want to connect with me that are gathered today all on their own. Come on, let's think even bigger.
People who want to connect? You're not making any sense, damn it!
This might be bad. My senses have been screwy ever since I got here. But I think it's been a few days already since we fell in. If you remember what we came here to practice for, I think it's talking about...
Yeah, the Love Meets Bonds Festival.
That's right. That feed of Konami we saw was indeed from the dressing room at the LMB venue. That means today is the day of the festival. This thing, it's after the LMB venue itself.
Wow, you got it! Hey, why don't we get started? Let's kick off this super sweet Bonds Festival so I can connect with everyone!
What was that shaking? My fur's starting to stand on end.
There's no doubt that it's gonna try something at the LMB venue. We should get out of here. Be ready for anything, guys.
I'm going to fetch the girls. Better to have them all in one place, just in case.
Yeah, knowing that they're all someplace safe would be one less thing for us to worry about.
I'll be honest. I have no idea what's going on anymore. But I'm not worried. You can do this. Isn't that right, Inarakami?
Leave it to us. We'll do everything it takes to save everyone.
All right, this is gonna be our final battle. Let's get psyched!
We must brace ourselves. There's no knowing what to expect.
Investigation team, let's move!
Yeah!
What in the world? The sky's blue all of a sudden.
Look! Over there! Is this the entire festival? It's strange, though. It feels different from what we've seen in this world so far.
I sense it too. This is definitely the smell of Sensei's world. It's as plain as the nose on my face. A part of the real LMB has found its way into this world.
A real place is in the midnight stage?
Dude, this isn't funny. What's going on here?
Welcome to the Love Meets Bonds Festival! Isn't this fun? I brought it here. The venue, the audience, all of it.
The audience? You mean everyone who showed up for the festival?
Uh-huh. I want to watch their performance. I want to become one with everyone. I want to get up close. Everyone wants bonds somewhere in their hearts. If they could have that without any pain, there's no way they'd turn it down.
Are you trying to connect the entire LMB audience with your bonds?
That's right! Won't that be amazing? Soon, Konami will be the idol everyone wants her to be, and she'll sing our song of bonds! Everyone will be so happy! We're really about to become one.
Don't be stupid! Ain't no way in hell we're letting that happen!
You just don't understand. It's okay. There's still some time until Konami's performance. You can play with these kids for a bit.
These things again? Out of the way, damn it!
Kanji, don't! Threatening these shadows won't help anything.
I know!
It's all right, Kanji. We've made it this far. Rise, pull up my tunes. We can't pull the LMB audience into this. We have to save them.
Got it. Take them out for us, Senpai!
Leave it to me. Hit it!
Okay, here we go.
I'll do this. Just you watch.
Come on, Sensei! Give him a master class in coolness!
All right. How's that? Perfect. It's ready. All right. Yeah. That went well.
Hi, teddy bears! It's the moment you've all been waiting for! That was perfect!
Yes, that's the
Awesome! That's my Sensei!
Thanks, Teddy.
Run the path of man!
I really enjoyed that, Teddy. I'm glad you were here. All right. Yeah. That went well. Perfect. It's ready. Yeah. All right. That went well.
Teddy Night Fever! Woo!
Okay, you're doing great! Yes, that's the spirit!
Yeah.
That's my Sensei!
Thanks, Teddy.
Yeah, you're both looking great!
Looking good. I really enjoyed that, Teddy. I'm glad you were here. How's that? That went well. Yeah. Perfect. How's that? All right. Yeah. That went well. Looking good. Perfect. How's that? That went well.
Looking great!
Izanagi!
Brilliant!
How about that?
That's the good old reliable Sensei I know!
All right. Looks like they understood.
You know, now that I think about it, this is a pretty dicey situation, huh? The entire LMB festival got brought over here? That's just insane!
This might be beyond what we've been facing up to now. Do you really think that was Konami-san's shadow?
It's possible. The shadows we've encountered here so far were forcefully pulled from the people who watched the video on the LMB site. But compared to the shadows we fought in our previous adventures, these ones are somewhat anomalous.
You know, that's true. The shadows we're used to took the form of the parts of us we don't want to admit, that we buried inside us. When they came out in that TV world, they'd talk non-stop to the point where it got obnoxious. The way I remember it is them going on and on about things we never wanted anyone else to find out about.
I had the sense that the more they were denied, the more power they got as they came at their actual self. I don't really like to think about it, though.
I don't deny it anymore. But it's still tough to say I'd accept it with open arms.
Leaving aside these bitter memories of our youth, does this mean that thing seriously is Kanami's shadow?
Whether or not she realizes it, if we take what Miss Ochimizu told us, we know that Konami-san is constantly burdened with abnormal levels of stress. If she's indeed buried these memories rather than acknowledging them, it wouldn't be a surprise for her shadow to go berserk.
Yeah, but... Konami-san never went into the TV world the way we did. Is it possible that her shadow could have gone berserk? She never spent time in that world so connected to people's hearts.
There's also the way that Shadow brought the whole LMB site from our world to here. Doesn't that seem way past what the ordinary shadows we knew could do?
That's a good point. Not only did it pull in people's shadows with that video, it created this ginormous world. That's a lot more power than that poor maiden's shadow should have.
Then, we should consider the possibility of something with greater power manipulating events here. Or perhaps...
What the? The crowd's going wild considering they got dragged into another world.
I don't know what it is, but I can sense a nasty presence that way. It's real strong.
We need to hurry. Konami-san's in danger.
Who's supposed to be up next?
Just a moment ago. Okay. Right?
No way.
Shifted. What's going on? Why did the sky change like that?
I have no idea.
Anyone know?
What?
Why am I on the stage?
There she is!
So surprised. You, the audience, I brought you all here. It's because you seem to be in pain.
You brought us? That's right. The diary!
It's okay. There's nothing to be scared of now. Connect with me, and you'll have nothing to worry about. Abandon yourself and become the you that everyone wants you to be. You do that, and you'll get the bond you want.
A bond?
You do want one, don't you? You can't sing without one after all. Yuko-san certainly couldn't.
Yuko-san!
It's hard and it's painful, isn't it? Calistija has a song about bonds, after all. Yuko-san was so noble, so abundantly elegant, so loved by everyone. She was the one you admired, the one who saved you from your solitude. Yet loneliness tormented even her, resulting in the tragic end that you saw for yourself. There's nothing for you to express, You have no bonds of your own.
Please, stop. Stop!
Uh-huh. I'll let you hear what the people in the audience think of you. Here.
Are we still building this up? Just hurry up and get on with the show, damn it!
No one cares about these stupid skits. Like anyone gives a damn how the idol feels.
You're not bullshit! Just smile like you're supposed to! I mean, that's what you're paid for, right?
Can't believe how full of themselves these idols are. Cut the crap and come out on stage so we can see some skin.
Hey, what is that?
Is she okay?
Hey, Konami!
What is that?
Konami, what's going on?
Oh no! I don't know. Does she have guards or something? Big sis, are you okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. Nanako-san, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry for you too. That kinda means disappointing, isn't she? Here, come over to me. It'll be more fun to connect with me, won't it?
Nanako-san, run!
Don't bully my big sis. You're not Kanamine. I can tell. Kanamine is the only Kanamine.
Kanamine! Wait, what the? Why's Nanako-chan here?
Big bro!
Nanako?
That lady captured Kanamine. I tried, but,
You did a great job. You can tell me more about it later.
You caught us off guard last time, but it's time we started fresh. Let go of Kanamine!
Well, that was faster than I expected. Too bad for you that Konami's already made up her mind.
Are you Konami-san's shadow?
Who cares about that? The important thing is, Konami's performance is about to start.
That's right. I can't sing. Without bonds, it won't reach anyone. But if I am the me that my fans want, then they'll connect with me.
Konami-san!
Yu-san, Rise-senpai, it's okay. I know I'm hopeless.
Don't say that, Kana-chan. You gotta hang in there.
You giving up already? Don't settle for that thing's fake bond.
But it's impossible for me. I can't do anything. There's nothing good about me. I remember everything now. I admired Yuko-san. I was never good at socializing. Even when there were people around, I was alone. But Yuko-san's songs encouraged me. They made me think if I could be like her,
Then do that, Konami-san. It's never too late to start.
I want to, but I can't. I mean, just look how she ended up. I don't even know how to show my true self. I'm scared of being hated, of making mistakes. I don't even know how to get close to anyone. I want a bond so bad that there's no way I can sing about them. I can't be like Yuko-san.
There's your problem, Konami-san. You don't have to be Yuko-san. If Calistigia is about bonds, then you bring to it what bonds mean to you. If you don't understand them, then that's how you sing it. If you want something, express what it is you want. I know that might be scary for you. It might mean you'll hear a lot of cruel, hurtful things from people. But didn't you choose to get on stage to convey what you feel?
That's right, Kana-chan. That new song of yours, what was it again? Whatever. I want to hear you sing, what's it called?
There's no point in lying. You just need to be yourself and show other people who you really are.
Who I really am.
Come on, Connie!
Oh, yeah! Woo!
Come on, you can do it! Oh yeah, there's people here. I got so into it that I forgot.
But they're cheering for Konami-san. Konami-san is such a liar. No one is devoid of bonds. They just can't see it for themselves.
That's right, you know! All of us are cheering for you too!
Konami, you just gotta stay confident!
Hang in there, Konami!
Come on, you got this! That's right, hang in there!
Konami!
You can do it! You can do this!
Are these guys serious with this crap? What's the point of this? Are people so stupid they actually enjoy these lame-ass skits?
This is so dumb. All this BS about bonds makes me laugh. They're idols, you know? There's no way they give a crap about what the audience thinks.
We don't need this useless drama. Just make with the dancing already.
Not like I was expecting anything from them. I just wanted to see a celebrity up close. The rest of it doesn't matter.
Yeah, what are they getting all preachy for? That's not it!
That's not what this is all about. What?
It doesn't matter if this is just a show, or we're just an audience. Konami and her group always tried to express their feelings to us. I felt like they were telling me to hang in there. They gave me the strength I needed.
Yeah, if Kanami's having problems, then it's our turn now to support her when she needs us.
Same here. I was going through some tough times, but I heard their song on the radio and it made me cry.
Hang in there!
This is where you gotta stay strong! You can do it!
Hell with it. I don't care anymore, so just hurry up and do your best!
Konami!
Konami! Konami! Konami! Konami! Konami! Konami! Konami! Konami! Konami! Konami!
The crowd's going wild for some reason.
The fans understood Konami-san's feelings after all.
They're calling my name.
Konami!
Konami!
Whoa! The rest of Konami Kitchen's here! Wait! Why'd you come here? We told you to stay where it's safe!
Like we'd ever cower and hide when Konami's in danger.
It would have been cooler if we were the first ones to show up, though.
Yep. Connors and us gonna be good friends from now on.
Friends?
We got together and talked things over. Until now, we were nothing more than background players in the group to get people hyped up about Konami. It's odd now that I think about it. We're all with the same agency and about the same age, but we kept our distance from each other. I think we were probably scared. We all thought we'd come under fire if we showed our true selves.
But things will be different going forward. We've decided that we're going to change. We will become genuine friends. Like
Yusan's group.
Like us?
That's right. And as their producer, I'm going to stay with them through it all.
That sounds more hardcore than a simple friendship.
So, Konami, we can't have you like this!
Konami-san!
Konami! Connors!
Konami-san. Aren't these bonds? Everyone is trying to move forward. There's no need for you to look away anymore.
Sumomin, Tamamin, Tomamin, Nozamin. I'm so happy. I finally have friends. All of you, you're my precious friends.
She broke free of our bonds?
Konami-san.
Konami!
Konami, are you okay?
Yeah, you came for me after all.
All right, you. You're gonna pay for everything you've done.
We got you now. Playtime's over, so get your ass back in her, damn it!
You silly things! You got this all wrong! She was the one who yearned for me! Oh, it was so nice inside her. And now you've gone and poisoned her, too! Well, that's fine. If she doesn't need it, then I'll just go take someone else's bond.
What's going on here? I don't think this thing really is Konami-chan's shadow!
You might be right. It doesn't smell like a shadow at all. What are you?
Me? I'm one who yearns. The manifestation of the eternal bonds that people desire.
The what of what?
What I want to know is, why do you resist me so much? What people truly want is to connect without any pain or suffering.
Something's not right. She's acting different all of a sudden.
I don't need people like you. I don't need anyone who doesn't yearn for me. It's all your fault that everyone's been poisoned by this true self idea you've been talking about. That's fine, though. They'll understand if they connect with me.
This isn't good, dude. What the hell is this?
She's going after the audience. We mustn't let her do it.
Now, look upon me. Behold the bonds you yearn for made manifest. The most perfect bond you could desire. Well, isn't it amazing? Isn't it divine? You'll learn soon enough. If you just abandon who you are, anyone can become someone that everyone loves.
Like hell? There's nothing godly about that. We're gonna prove to you that this isn't a true bond.
I still don't know what this thing is, but I do know it's got things wrong! We gotta win this for everyone's sake!
Whoa! What are you guys doing? I mean, you too, Nanako-chan! This is dangerous! You gotta get back!
No! I understand now how important it is to express yourself. Yusan said that I'm one of you, so I'll stand here with the rest.
Me too. Like Dad says, I'm no man if I back down now.
I think it's fine. It's not like we're the only special ones here. Konami and Nanako-chan want to make their feelings heard too.
Yeah, We'll do this together.
Huh. If that's the case, then the only thing left is to decide who's gonna dance.
I'll do it. Rise-chan! But make sure you all watch, okay? I'll show you all the stuff I've been working on. I'll take up the feelings of everyone here and express them to her.
Hell yeah! Go get him, Rise!
We know you've got this, Rise-senpai. We'll be here cheering you on.
Thanks! Konami, Miss Ochimizu, even though Shadow's got it eventually, I don't know what she is. But we should be able to make her understand our feelings too. All right, here goes!
Are you ready?
We can't lose either.
Just having her on stage changes the atmosphere. I wish I could be like her.
We are living our lives.
Yay! There!
Above with so much information. Come on, let go of the remote.
Yay!
You know you're ready on a jump for that. Tell us the boat, the book, on a go. Hey, I've been cuisine. Loading.
There!
Reaching maximum capacity. Want it.
I did it!
Identity.
Please, lend me your power! Yay! Yeah!
Let's get fired up and do this!
I think that was good.
All right, you're nailing it.
They're both going all out.
Score one for the Dream Team. This dance might go down in history.
Wow, awesome!
There! I did it! Yeah! Yay!
That's it!
Get up, it's time to get real.
Yeah.
Can't control the steering wheel. Outside is in the bottom, it's too
I did it!
Get out so easily. We only been alive.
There.
Realize what's happening. Hey, brother, what you said? Grab your things, don't miss your chance. Hold it on rhythm and
Yeah.
dance your own dance. Be creative.
Yay.
Chart your course. You
There!
know
Please, lend me your power!
what's ahead. Driving through the
We can't lose either.
Just having her on stage changes the atmosphere. I wish I could be like her.
We are living our lives. Above with so
I
much
did it!
information.
Yeah! Yay!
Come on, let go of the remote. Don't you know you're ready on a jump for that?
There!
Tell us the boat, the book, on the go, but I don't use. Hey, I've been cuisine. Loading. Quickly reaching maximum capacity. Want it.
I did it!
Gonna show some identity.
Yeah, all set.
Get up on your feet, down.
Yeah!
Get your glance all the whole world.
Yay!
Looping round down, we'll get you nowhere.
There!
You looked up in your mind.
Entering fever time. Here goes.
You're rocking it.
I did it! Oh, you two make a great pair! You almost stole the show! That was incredible, Konami!
Yeah!
Woohoo!
Yay! Yeah!
chance on the on rhythm and dance your own dance.
There! Yeah, all set! We can't lose either!
Just having her on stage changes the atmosphere! I wish I could be like her!
We are living our lives.
I did it! Yeah!
Above it, so much information. Come on, let go of the remote.
I did it!
You know you're ready on a jump to that. Turn us to don't the book, get on the go.
Wow, awesome!
Hey, I've been cuisine. Loading.
There!
Reaching maximum capacity. Want it. Finish it, sucking my identity.
Yeah, all set!
Get up on your feet, down the world. Get your glee and all the whole world.
I did it!
Look around and we'll get you nowhere.
Yeah!
You looked up in your mind.
Let's get fired up and do this!
It's going great! Yay!
Flowers! I gotta expect from you two.
Score 1 for the Dream Team! This dance might go down in history! There! I did it! Yeah! Yay! I did it!
Yeah!
Get up, it's time to get real.
Yeah!
Can't control the steering wheel. Outside is in the bottom mystery. Won't get out so easily. We only been on
There!
so we realize what's happening. Hey, brother, what you
Yay!
step? Grab your things, don't miss your chance. Find the
Okay,
rhythm
you're doing
and dance your
great.
own dance. Be creative, check your thoughts. You must know
Yeah, all set.
what is ahead. Driving through the
We can't lose either!
Just having her on stage changes the atmosphere! I wish I could be like her!
We are living our lives.
I did it! Yeah!
Above it, so much information.
Yay!
Come on, let go of the remote.
I did it!
You know you're ready on a jump to that. Turn us to don't the book, get on the go.
Very nice.
Hey, I've been cuisine. Loading.
Yeah!
Reaching maximum capacity. Want it.
Yay!
Finish it, sucking my identity.
Please, lend me your power!
Up on your feet, down the world. Get your glee and all the whole world. Look around and we'll get you
Wow!
nowhere. You looked up in your mind.
Yeah! Oh, I can't hold back anymore! I'm swinging!
Dead on.
I did it! All right, let's do this together! You almost stole the show! That was incredible, Konami! You're on fire! Yeah! I did it! Wow!
Get up, it's time to get real.
Yeah.
Can't control the steering wheel. Outside is in the bottom
I did it.
mystery. Won't get out so easily. We only been on
There.
so we realize what's happening. Hey, brother, what you
Yay.
step? Grab your things, don't miss your chance. Find the
Yeah.
rhythm and dance your own dance.
I did it! There! Yeah, all set! Yay!
precious. You are fine.
Yeah.
I shall wear with beauties. Let me
I did it.
find the place to guard it.
Let's get fired up and do this!
Dead on!
All right, let's do this with gusto!
You almost stole the show! That was incredible, Konami! Ha! Yay! Persona!
Brilliant!
All right, that was good! I'll keep it up next time.
I knew it, Rise-senpai! I gotta step up my game, too! I'll try even harder!
This can't be! I don't want to see it. I don't want to understand. No, I won't accept this.
That felt like it worked! I'm sure we got through to it!
Whoa! Rise-senpai's amazing! She's an idol through and through!
How's that? You finally understand that the bond you've been pushing is wrong?
Accept it already! There's no point in dragging this out any longer!
Fine. Do what you want. There are countless others who yearn for me. Besides, I've already connected everyone who is here with my bonds.
The LMB Fest audience! They're gone!
Hey, you! Where the hell'd you take the crowd?
I didn't do anything. They've become one with me. We'll remain together. They will live on eternally in my world of bonds, forever and ever.
Get back here, you bastard!
Did it run away?
Unbelievable.
Foolish beings, groveling pain and suffering, you have chosen to part from me.
What is that? It's huge!
Heart? Who are you?
I am Ikuratana no Kami, the collective will of all who yearn for bonds.
Their collective will?
Don't be ridiculous! Give back the crowd! You're no collective will! You're just a big fake who wants bonds in name only!
Say what you will. I no longer have any cause to treaty with you. This is a portion of the Sea of Souls which has always existed within mankind. mankind's hearts. Therefore, even should I discard this, it is simple to create a new stage elsewhere.
The Sea of Souls? Then this must be the same world inside people's hearts that the TV world is.
Ah, so that's what this place is. I thought it seemed similar to my world. And that's because you made it without permission in my backyard. Talk about illegal construction. I'm gonna file so many complaints.
So it was you who created an entrance here on the LMB website, too.
That is correct. I created this world after being called to by those who wish for bonds. Those who yearned for me were summoned to this festival. That woman was nothing but my host. I made good use of her. She was most convenient for gathering hearts who yearned for me.
Wait, does that mean it didn't have to be Konami-chan? Then she wasn't the one who yearned for you. You chose her!
It is true that woman yearned for a bond with me. But my only reason for choosing her is that she was the one whom the hearts connected with me wished for. There are many others who could have served equally well.
That's just horrible! I know it was my fault for wanting it too, but for you to exploit Yuko-san's song!
Her song. It was useful indeed. It seems to have originally been meant to convey a meaning which the listener would appreciate. But I had no such need of this. For my purposes, it was enough to use it as a way to convey yearning for my bond, which the listener would be seized with.
So by reversing the song, which normally would have expressed the emotions of the singer, it became a way to force your own emotions onto the listener.
Wait, we don't have time for this! If we let that thing get away, it'll run off with the audience who came for the festival!
Yeah, we can't let it run off! We have to get everyone back!
But it's gone beyond the screen. How do we follow it?
All is as it should be. The concept of quarreling has no place within my bond. Struggle all you will in your own realm. I will remain here to provide peace to those who long to bond with me.
You dick! So the second things ain't going your way anymore, you just ignore us? Get down here, damn it!
I bet you're just too chicken to face me. Come on, put him up!
It refuses to even face a direct challenge. Oh, what an irritating opponent.
Let me try something.
Huh? But what's left to try against something like that?
You know how my persona has always specialized in communications? I have an idea. I'm going to see if I can communicate everyone's hearts to it. I'm not sure this will work, and I don't know what the result will be. But if we don't do something, it's gonna get away. And that's one thing I can't allow.
Do it, Rise.
You bet.
I'll help too. Oh! You're all okay! It sucks to admit, but we've gotten caught up in that bond it mentioned once already. But we won't get suckered again. That's probably how we managed to escape. Anyway, there's no way we're gonna sit back and do nothing while Konami fights. I'm her best friend after all.
Tomamin.
Well, count me in too. If Connors hogs the spotlight, I'll be the butt end of Granny's jokes back home in the country.
Oh, Sumomin.
I'll contribute too. If everyone else is going to take part, it wouldn't make sense for the leader to abstain.
Tomamin.
I'll do it too. We're friends, so we'll do this together.
Nozomin. You guys! Oh, but it's my fault that you...
I think your dance was great, Big Sis. Harise-chan, Big Bro, and everyone else was really good too. But I had a lot of fun dancing with you, Kanamin.
Nanako-san.
Remember what we told you? You're here right now because you wanted to rescue everyone. That makes you one of us.
I'll do this! Not just for you, son, and your friends, or Tamamine and mine. I want to express who we truly are to the audience who came to see us. And to that giant thing, too, if we can.
Very well. If you're going to do this, you'd better give it your all. Girls, make sure you steal every moment of Rise Kujikawa's spotlight.
Yes!
Oh, now you've done it. You better be ready. Rosette Senpai's idol game is still strong.
You just have to go easy on us, Rise Senpai. Here we go.
We're gonna get this all we've got, Rise. Don't worry, girls. I'm not resting easy with you around.
Man, our family keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Senpai, let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna communicate everyone's hearts to it or die trying.
I'm counting on you, Rise.
Here goes. I can sense everyone's hearts. They're all so warm and gentle. This must be Tamami. Huh? No way. Are you a daddy's girl?
You don't have to say it!
Sorry. Let's see. Is this Tomoe? What's this character from?
That's Sir Julius! He's the most amazing person in the world! I love him to bits!
Huh, no kidding. Is this Sumomo? Oh, wow. Everything in your heart's about your grandma.
You've gotta try my granny's rice cracker soup sometime, Rizzy Senpai.
I'll trade you for some tofu. This must be Nozomi. Huh? You're thinking about Miss Ochimizu. Wait, why?
Because I wish I was like her. She's really strong, so...
That's gonna be a tough road for you. Good luck with it. The last one's Konami. Is that Yuko Osada?
Yeah, I still admire her. She gave me Calisthegia and my friends.
Yeah, I think Yuko-san would like that. Okay, that's all your hearts. Let's show these bonds to Mikuro Tananokami. Here goes nothing.
Persona!
Where are we?
I thought we were at the LMB festival. Wait, what is this? Is this thing a persona?
Enormous persona. You summoned this, Rise-san?
I don't know. I guess so. I wonder if it's because I had everyone's help. It got kinda big.
Dude, this thing's huge.
Everyone's desire to express their feelings gave Rise-san's persona the power to carry out that wish. Or so I surmise. If that's so, then the one we must convey these feelings to is...
It's huge. Isn't this thing about the size of the stadium we were just in? Will it really understand our feelings?
We have to try. We need to make it see how we feel.
What foolishness. Though you are but a child of flesh, you dare step into my realm and bring me quarrel. You poisons know not your place.
We're not here to fight you. All we want to do is stop you.
That's right! You took off on your own before we were even done talking!
I am the bond humans yearn for made manifest. Nothing you do can ever reach me. Be bound and dance for all eternity.
That ain't gonna happen. We came all the way to this lousy world to take you out!
Yeah! It doesn't matter how big it is. We're gonna make it understand how we feel from head to toe.
Don't worry, we can do this. Let's pour our hearts into this dance.
We have to win here, for everyone's sake. Let's get our feelings across to it and put an end to this mess.
This is the final battle. Dance like you want to win.
Yeah! Hooray!
Are you ready?
Here goes, damn it! I'm gonna slam everything into this last dance!
Now I face out, I hold out, I reach out to the truth of my life, taking a sip of the whole moment, yeah.
Hell yeah!
There!
See that?
Nice! You nailed it!
Hell yeah!
I leave the rest to you, Senpai.
Right, let's do this, Chie! It's on! We can't lose! Going great! I'm on a roll!
Yosuke, give this the best you got!
Leave it to me!
All right! Come on, dance with me! Yahoo! Woohoo! There we go!
I'm going into
Let's put an end to this. Perfect. How's that? That went well. Yeah, it's my turn. Here goes.
Senpai, you're so cool! Looking great, Yuson! Way too cool!
She's feeling the heat! Keep pushing!
Keep it up! Keep staying focused. I'm sure we can win. You'll be fine. I believe in you.
You really are the best partner I could ever have. Sensei, hang in there! Everyone's counting on you!
How's that?
Woo!
Should be no problem. Persona! That went exactly the way I pictured.
Wow, great! Keep that up!
Did that do it?
So this is a bond. What you wished to convey without fear of pain.
We're all different, so there's always going to be times we might clash with each other. But if we can overcome that and accept each other, then that's a true bond.
That's why we'll never run. We'll face each other as many times as we need, knowing that someday we'll come to understand each other.
Your words ring true. Indeed, I have grasped your feelings as well. However, do not forget, the voices who yearn for me will not disappear. One day, we may face one another again.
Huh? Hey, Rise, why is this thing blinking?
I guess this is the end of the show. Looks like my persona's going back to normal.
Wait, isn't that bad? We're suspended way up here!
Well, we got this power from the other girls. Of course it wasn't gonna last. You should be thanking me for making it hold out this long, don't you think?
Are you kidding me? If this goes, we're definitely gonna fall, right? A straight sudden drop!
Well, that's true.
Oh, not just that, but what about the LMB audience?
Fear not. I will return everything to your world. All of you as well, of course.
You're going to safely send us and the LMB crowd back?
Farewell, dancers of bonds. It was a marvelous festival.
Line up, everyone! An audience is an audience no matter who it is, so let's all thank them. On your signal, Senpai.
It was a pleasure having you watch our performance. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much!
Are we back? The sky seems a different color.
This isn't the midnight stage. I mean, look! There weren't any cameramen when we were at the midnight stage before, right? That means...
Is this our world?
Yep, you got it. Wow, we're finally back! Konami! Rise-senpai! Oh, thank goodness! You're all safe!
Yep, thanks, guys. It's because of all of you that we got our feelings across so loud and clear. You've got friends too now, Konami, so we'll be on an even footing from here on.
Uh-huh. But I won't let you show me up, not with such amazing friends with me.
Economy and Kitchen that's formed true bonds, huh? That might be a real threat if I don't get serious too.
Oh, cool! Looks like the LMB audience is safe. Whew, man, that Miku whatever thing might have actually been a pretty okay guy. What the... What happened to the festival?
Wasn't it going normally for most of it? And then...
I don't remember anything. Was I asleep?
It's night again. Huh? Am I? Wait a minute. It was so... What's going on? I can dream now.
Now that I think about it, isn't this like really bad? The crowd is super confused.
Yes. Trying to explain the situation to them will be a bit delicate.
Is that Miss Ochimizu?
We have an announcement to make. With the launch of the surprise fireworks, marking the Love Meets Bonds Festival's grand finale, we'd like to apologize for halting the concert due to unexpected circumstances concerning technical malfunctions.
What? Seriously? That lady's gonna try and smooth it over like nothing happened.
All of the glitches have been resolved by now, and there's nothing in the way of the rest of the concert. Thus, we will now proceed with the rest of the LMB performances as planned.
Huh?
We got everyone excited again.
Well, even if it was a bit forced, it's hard to say no to the show going on, especially when it's Miss Ochimizu doing it.
That aside, shouldn't we be on our way? We're still on stage.
Crap! We were dancing so hard on the midnight stage that I forgot about the audience completely! Retreat! Retreat!
We will now begin the LMB Fest's final event, the debut of Konami Kitchen's new song. Livening up the stage for you tonight are the one, the only, Konami Kitchen and the Bond Dancers.
Wave to the crowd! Wait, what? Why is this happening?
Konami, sing Calisthesia. The original lyrics, please. I'll be counting on you all. I believe in you.
Damn! She cut off our escape route!
Calistegia. Yuko-san's song.
Okay then, this next performance will be the finale of the Love Meets Bonds Festival. As promised, Kanamin Kitchen will perform our latest song. This song was left to us by my senpai. It's a very dear song that helped me connect with my friends here.
Looks like it's put up or shut up time. We better bust out our best moves.
Let's do it. This is a once-in-a-lifetime performance, so we might as well enjoy it.
Don't blame me if this turns into a disaster. I swear, this is gonna be as low as it gets for the rest of the year.
Don't worry. I'm sure we can manage to get our feelings across by now. Let's go. We'll improvise our way through.